The Irish Ace, ready for a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, the ECW World Television Champion, JD McDonough.
JD's recently proven very difficult to beat because of his incredible threshold for pain.
Does this guy not freak you out? I mean, he signed an NXT Championship contract in blood.
Disturbing with a quiet intensity, right? Ferocious thoughts that will turn to disturbing actions.
Yeah, those disturbing actions include dismantling the human body, utilizing pressure points, joint locks, and ligaments that can tear tendon from bone.
Listen, he'll attack if he senses even the slightest fear or trepidation.
Hey, JD, fear and trepidation? To my left, look at Saxton.
Quiet, Corey. The real Apollo Crews is here.
And his opponent from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Made a return to NXT, joined the main event scene there, and is doing the best work of his career.
Always had the athleticism, but now he has a drive like never before.
Time for Crews to execute on his vision.
Well, I just hope he can do that without bleeding from his eyes.
Apollo Crews, gentlemen, is a superstar who's done waiting in line and is ready to chase after any goal he sets his sights on.
Yeah, Crews isn't going to let friendships and playing Mr. Nice Guy in the locker room get in his way anymore. Apollo has a rich legacy to carry forward, and he'll go through anyone to do it.
In some ways, you have to respect his determination. Makes Crews a very dangerous man.
And he'll be looking to find an answer for the Irish Ace, JD McDonough. His unforgiving strikes and incredible mat technique have put the WWE roster on notice.
Yeah, Corey, not to mention his laser-like focus once he gets into the ring. JD McDonough is a fearsome opponent for any superstar. Oh, what a plex.
Big-time spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win.
Apollo is now dictating the pace.
Yeah, Crews is really grinding the opposition down.
What do we need to see from JD McDonough if he wants to come out on top in this match?
We need to see McDonough putting his extensive knowledge of human anatomy to good use and systematically dissecting his opponent. McDonough has a rare talent for torturing the competition. The more he uses it, the better for him.
Consecutive attacks keeping McDonough off his game.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage. Samoan drop. Uh-oh.
And there's the cover.
That might be what gets him out of jeopardy.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
And you got to think he's just one final blow away.
Hey, guys, do you think they suffered an injury to the midsection, maybe the back?
It's entirely possible.
Certainly seems to be the case. Oh, look at this superstar. You can see how they're just wincing in pain. There's a struggle to exit the ring.
It was an absolutely brutal contest for both of these athletes. Just have to keep your fingers crossed that this is just typical in-ring damage and not something more severe.
Now this matchup is supposed to be getting underway, but look who's here.
An uninvited guest.
Well, I'm talking trash as usual. Did you expect anything different?
Uninvited as far as Saxton knows. This is exactly what I expected. I invited him.
Oh, no,
hey,
you didn't, Corey.
Saxton, move over. I think we're going to have a guest.
Why does he have to be out here with us?
Corey invited him.
The same could be asked about you.
You can't focus on who is ringside. You have to focus on the opponent in the ring.
Speak for yourself, Cole. I'm always happy to have company here at ringside.
Bell rings, and hopefully these superstars' eyes are on the prize here. Obviously, an attempt was just made to shake some focus in this one.
Obstacles come at you from every angle, Cole, and this is no different.
Come on, was the distraction even necessary?
Well, let's watch the match and find out, Saxton, because from where I'm sitting right now, it wasn't unnecessary.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Oh, what a strike to the back.
Hooked up.
DDT!
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT!
He's taking some good hits.
No need to panic. He's still swinging. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Corey, Hulk Hogan is an institution in this business, and for good reason. How can someone even measure up to an icon like the Hulkster?
Not easily, that's for sure, Cole. But Hogan isn't in.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Kick out just in time.
You talk about close calls. That was about as close as you can get. Theory is out of the way. Uh-oh.
He had it scouted.
Vicious right forearm.
A whip into the corner. And our guest is getting a bit agitated with what's going on in the ring.
Okay, obviously there's a lot of tension between these two men, but guys, get control of your emotions. Come on now.
Wait, look out behind you.
Oh, no.
Oh, what a right.
You can't afford to lose focus mid-match.
Hogan's offense gets foiled. And gets tossed back into the mat. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Austin Theory hoisting him up.
Brainbuster to the knee.
Theory's got a plan to end this.
Theory looking for a win in the now with A-Town down. Hulkster's got to dig.
Looking for the victory. There's two. Amazing.
The energy this arena produced when Hogan kicked out is palpable.
And Theory clearly thought he had it there. He might have to consider a new strategy at this point.
Between the ropes, rolls through.
Nice drop kick.
busted with an explosive sequence here.
Outsmarting Hogan in this battle of brain versus brawn. Soaring.
Splash!
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice.
Oh, shot right to the kidney.
Oh.
And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent.
That one fails to land.
Missed the mark. Brutal forearm.
Ooh. Able to elude it.
Great strength being shown here.
Oh, right to the throat.
Oof.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch.
That'll have you walking funny.
Quick thinking from Theory.
Theory looking for a win in the now with...
Oh, the ATL.
Can Theory put it away here?
2. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Austin Theory.
He definitely got the job done tonight.
This victory is exactly the kind of statement I knew he wanted to make here.
This was a message from him to the entire WWE Universe.
A highly anticipated matchup. Good show of sportsmanship to start.
Now we get down to business.
Hey, a refreshing show of sportsmanship and respect.
I expect the respect to end right there. Let's get at it.
This match is underway, and I have to commend them for that display of esteem between these superstars.
Not just a show of respect for each other, but for the ring and everyone who stepped in it before them.
Absolutely, Corey.
Yeah, they're class acts.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Nice takedown.
Looking bad for her here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Oh, what a DDT. Wow. Io Sky is one of the most explosive superstars in the women's division. Is there any hope in stumping the genius of this? A slingshot into it. Oh, God.
Wildly throwing your body out of the ring like that is more often than not going to provide such a result.
That was an example of boldness backfiring. Targeting the ankle. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends. Escape just in time.
Whip back into the ring. Look at that. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Drop kick hits the mark.
That offense really hitting her hard.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Belly to belly.
Suplex.
We could be moments away from Sky's doom.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Rose plant.
That could end Sky right now.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet. A stalemate of counters.
What a forearm. Io has lost any control of this match.
Good strategy by Sky's opponent. The genius of the Sky has been grounded and slowed down.
Elbow drop with authority. Up on the turnbuckle now. High risk now. Up to the top rope. This is not going to be nice at all.
Fall away slam. Good golly, what a knee.
Oh! Driven down face first.
And now she has the sturdy upper hand.
This is a more daunting
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Rose plant. Tuck her in. It's bedtime.
2.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Hart.
Shake hands and pat backs all you want, but after a loss like that, you've got to change your approach.
Oh, come on, Corey. You think respect is the reason for this loss?
This loss has to be a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, Byron, I just hope this loss doesn't change their view on everything. Kevin Owens has arrived.
Time to fight, Owens, fight.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Well, he calls himself the prize fighter, and he's earned that moniker as of late.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. You have to remember main event battles with Stone Cold Steve Austin and Roman Reigns.
A look of pure focus on the face of the prize fighter.
Because KO always has his eyes on the prize.
This man is invincible.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check. But when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov looks ready to unleash his fury inside the ring here tonight.
Now we're talking. Come on, let's go.
Hey, this dude's been called the Unstoppable Czar.
A title that he has earned due to his supreme physical conditioning.
We've also learned that Ilya Dragunov has a volatile temper inside the ring.
You're right, Byron. That's a trait that Dragunov has used to his advantage.
There is no putting out the fire that burns inside of Dragunov.
And here comes Ilya Dragunov, a superstar out of NXT UK who has earned the cosign of the showstopper himself, Shawn Michaels.
5 feet 10 inches and 198 pounds of pure unbridled fury. Dragunov is not the biggest dog in the fight, but the level of intensity and the physicality that he brings to the table is unlike anything we've ever seen.
Pure intensity and resolve makes Dragunov someone to watch very closely tonight.
Yeah, but Kevin Owens certainly looking a little more confident these days.
Well, that's one word for it. Kevin's gone back to basics and tapped into what got him into WWE. Belief in himself and a pure, violent disregard for anyone who stands in his way.
How do you strategize for a match against an opponent like Kevin Owens, who has a pennant for taking big risks in and around the ring in order to grab the win?
The best way to combat those high-risk maneuvers you mentioned is to focus on pulling the rug out from under Owens the moment he starts to contemplate climbing the ropes or any other structure in the arena. You've got to keep him grounded, and you do that by attacking his base or doing as much damage to his body as possible.
My goodness, that's insulting.
Oh, gripping the jaw. Oh, my goodness.
Just strike it at will.
Implanted by the DDT. Hooked it.
Uranagi! He is just reeling from that offense.
Dragunov finding some explosive power to put behind his attacks.
Dragunov just unleashing his fury here. This is
Ilya Dragunov getting fired up in the corner. Eyes locked on his opponent. Torpedo Moscow. That's it. I think KO might be out.
For the win! 2 count, near fall.
Kevin Owens tapping deep into his reserves to remain in this matchup.
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad Russian
From the apron.
through the air and connects. Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
Trying to keep Owens grounded by just piling on as much damage as possible. Smart move.
Headed to the top rope. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a break.
Ilya Dragunov getting all sorts of fired up to deliver. Torpedo Moscow.
Dragunov can taste victory now.
Cover! There's 2! An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come. He is the tribal chief, the most dominant champion of this era.
Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. The bloodline is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by their special counsel, Paul Heyman, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns!
individually, both already have Hall of Fame credentials. For Reigns as a competitor, for Heyman as a manager, but now each man is making a strong case for the greatest of all time.
Together, they have unified titles, created multiple main events, and set the foundation for the bloodline.
And the scary thing is, Reigns and Heyman are only getting started.
That's it. Go, go, go. Go get 'em. All right.
Somehow, some way, this guy is going to need to seize control from the Scottish Warrior. But trust me, McIntyre's not going to go down without a hell of a fight.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived, and the fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's has been a journey of redemption, of making up for lost time. Drew has taken titles and main events by force.
Listen, he beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania to win the WWE Championship. He's had epic clashes with Roman Reigns, and he's stronger than ever. And it looks like McIntyre and Reigns are rekindling the rivalry here tonight. Two of the most impressive superstars in the business today. Powerful, explosive, resilient.
Yeah, these men have been through battles together, giving each other everything they've got. But they want to stake their claim as top dog of this industry, and they know they have to go through the other to do it. Suplex.
Reigns turns that around.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Back of the neck getting worked over. Oh, read him there.
Rocked with the point of the elbow.
Delivering the suplex.
He's looking a little off balance. Side slam.
Nice.
Drew McIntyre is such a presence in and out of the ring. We've often seen him go into a match with his heart more than his head. Will that be a problem for him here, Corey?
If McIntyre can keep his emotions in check and use his head, he'll be in great position for the win. But when McIntyre loses his temper, he tends to leave himself open to attack.
The powerbomb! Thunderous belly to back.
Hard landing.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
And Roman just... McIntyre setting up.
It's that time! Claymore!
Will Drew finish things now? 2.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
What a major victory for Drew McIntyre here tonight, overcoming one of the toughest and most dominant competitors in WWE, Roman Reigns. There can be no question now that McIntyre is at the top of his game.
There were times in this match where I didn't think Drew could do it, but he managed to win this epic power struggle. Not only has he proven he's better than the Tribal Chief, he's also shown that ruthless tactics and a bad attitude are no match for good old-fashioned hard work.
I'm sure Roman doesn't appreciate that point getting proven at his expense, but for the moment, Drew can stand alone on that proverbial mountaintop, and he should enjoy it while it lasts.
The Queen of Spades about to grace the WWE Universe with true submission expertise.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Ring of Honor Women's Champion, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
A menacing look in her eye.
Michael, I think you mean terrifying?
Baszler is ready to subdue any and all opposition she encounters.
Baszler just absolutely loves combat in any form.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
She holds the record for most women's Royal Rumble eliminations and women's Elimination Chamber eliminations.
It doesn't matter if she has one opponent or 29. In the ring or in a chamber, Shayna Baszler is always ready to fight. When the mouth guard goes in, the lights go out for her opponent.
And from out of this world, the Devil.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
Such a talented competitor. I think we're about to see one of her best matches yet.
This match about to get started with a superstar trying to prove they have what it takes against the champ.
This is going to be quite an uphill battle, but proving yourself against the champ can get you noticed.
While this isn't a title match, you know there's still a lot on the line for this superstar.
And then you've got Shayna Baszler, a competitor who's made perfectly clear that her end goal each and every time she's out here is to make her opponent quit or pass out. There's no in-between for Baszler. I mean, unless you consider Broken Bones a version of in-between.
Arm wringer finger snap.
Arm wringer applied, ripped down to the canvas.
Oh no, stop to the arm. She flips it back on her.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Oh, knee right to the jaw.
Good night.
Scoop slam. That offense taking a toll on her. Shayna Baszler loves to work a methodical style and pace in the ring, and I imagine she'll maintain that strategy here tonight. It hasn't steered her wrong yet.
It hasn't. Baszler loves to keep a slow and group. Perched up top.
Look out below!
Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Tossed back into the ring. And now she's climbing to the top from the top. Elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Fortune favors the bold. These rip.
Shayna Baszler.
Up and
Submission locked in. Good night.
There's no escaping this. It was just a matter of time. She had nowhere to go. And this one is over. Perhaps in line maybe for a title opportunity?
Speak of the devil, Cole. We may get our answer now.
The champ was watching, and the champ is headed to the ring.
Oh, what a confrontation. I would love to see this match.
You and me both. Champion and future challenger standing eye to eye, face to face.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the $1 Million Championship.
Ready to rock and ready to fight. Hey, this man rocked the WWE Universe at WrestleMania.
Oh, listen, I know Rick Boogs works hard, but let's be honest. He's still completely undeserving of the stage like WrestleMania.
Well, I disagree. Boog's passion for music and competition is undeniable.
Well, I have to side with Byron. Boogs is impressive between the ropes.
What is happening? Here comes the prototype.
An absolute powerhouse.
An absolute physical anomaly. I've seen him pick up men twice his size.
The Prototype is truly a machine inside the ring. No doubt about it.
Introducing the challenger from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 234 pounds, Rick Boogs. And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the $1 Million Champion, the Prototype.
Perhaps the most expensive championship ever created.
Can you believe it's been almost 3 decades and WWE is still yet to sanction the $1 Million title? What a travesty.
Hey, look, Jack Tunney had a full plate back then. It's been left back at Ted DiBiase's estate for years at a time.
The high-profile match here tonight might finally make this title legit. We'll just have to see.
Launched with a suplex.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
A sound suplex.
Scoop slam! Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex!
Launched. The champ taking their share of hits now. The Prototype is relatively inexperienced going into this match, Corey. Does he have the resources to sway this match in his favor?
The one thing a lot of people don't realize about the Prototype is he has a tremendous in-ring mind. You'll start to see it show when he finds an opponent's weakness and starts working to exploit it. Such a potent display of power and control there.
We're gonna see it.
Gut-wrench powerbomb.
It's like we're seeing the power of an uncaged animal right now.
Uh-oh.
Fought off with an elbow.
Oh, reversal catches Prototype. Gets slammed down.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex!
Launched. Counters that. Uh-oh. He switches it back around.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Haymaker connects. And Boogs has earned the upper hand here.
Yeah, Boogs with impressive offense.
The follow-away slam.
It's that time in the match where we all take a trip on the Boogs Cruise.
The title might change hands.
2.
And we have a new champion. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and the new $1 Million Champion, Rick Boogs.
What a shifting of the tides with this championship match.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.